Hi, today I'd like to share something unexpected that made me really happy. Something that it kind of worked out. And I think in a world where things aren't really working out in a lot of ways, I think it's worth sharing times when they do work out. I'm up here in the mountains, in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, with my wife and Doobie, our doggy friend, and we came up to this beautiful mountain. We're up very high. We're at 7,000 feet elevation. You can see a valley behind me, and this valley, if you follow that valley and you just keep going, you'll reach Canada. You can't quite see Canada. Those far mountain peaks are about halfway to Canada, about 15 miles. It's about 15 miles to the far mountain peaks, and then it's another 15, and then you're in Canada. So, hi friends in Canada. Hi. Well, I've been wanting to come to this place for a long time, and sorry about the wind. There's a lot of wind because we're high up on the mountain. But we biked up here. We're up at this place, and there's a lookout. The lookout is no more. There's no more lookout. It fell over. But we biked here. You can see our bicycles here. And this is a place that I backpacked. I actually backpacked to the Canadian border last year, and you can bicycle up to this place where there was a lookout, not anymore. It's kind of like a symbol of the collapse of our complexity in our civilization. And the road's blocked up here, so you can only get up here by bicycle. But what worked out, what was really cool, is that the road up here, like, we didn't bike all the way from the base of the mountain. There's a road that lets you get up here, and it was washed out at the start in last December's floods. We had floods in Washington, and so I thought we were just gonna come up here. Oh wow, there's a lot of wind. I'm gonna get some wind shelter over here behind the shack, and then we'll take a peek at the views. So here we go. We got a little shelter here. I thought we were going to not be able to make it up to the peak, because the peak is like 17 miles from the base along this very steep road, and the road washed out at the beginning, and it hasn't been repaired, and I didn't know when it was going to be repaired. And so we drove up here, and we were just gonna bicycle some on the road, but it turns out that someone repaired the road. Like in the last day or two, because I checked a few days ago and it was not fixed. And we got up here and it was fixed. Well, most of the way, except for the very last part. The last part you can only get up here by bicycle. There's some snow still on the last bit of road. So it was a very pleasant surprise. Got to drive the vehicle all the way up, almost up to the top, about 2 miles from the top, and then we got our bikes out and rode all the way up. And so I'm here. This is a place I wanted to bring my dog and my wife to. It's so beautiful, and I wanted to take a video and show you too. It's so pretty up here. And I didn't think I was going to be able to, but surprisingly, I am. Somehow things worked out. It's kind of sad that the lookout's no more, but you know what? I'll take what I can. This is a win. I just feel like there's so many things that have just been going wrong. The heat waves in Europe, the corruption, the political decline, the increasing wealth inequality, all these horrible things happening. and we all have to live through it, and we all have to like somehow survive. The willful ignorance, that's probably the worst part. Willful ignorance. There's just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to live with. But there's still some really cool parts of living. We live on a really beautiful planet with beautiful mountains and trees. There's a pika that was hiding over there. It went into its hole. And, we have each other. I have Doobie and my wife, and we're up here. You have this channel. I can share this with you. It's pretty dang cool. We have some pretty cool stuff still. So I'm trying to really just savor the beautiful parts of being alive in 2026, and share it and connect by sharing these beautiful things. So we're gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna show you all around the 360 view of this peak in the North Cascades of Washington. It's gonna be very windy, so I may not be able to talk very much, or you may not be able to hear me, but you gotta check out the views. So here we go. Well, actually, before we do that, let's try to find Doobie. Doobie, you wanna say hi to our channel? Hey, come here. Come here. Well, I guess she doesn't really want to say hi right now, but maybe she will later. Okay, so oops. Okay, here we go. Now we're not looking towards Canada. We're looking east. You can see some snow. There's still some snow on the mountain. This is the road that we bicycled up. Down there. And we parked somewhere over there. There's some white forest that was is burnt, is dead. A fire rolled through there. Over here, we got some snow peaks and the clouds hitting up against them. And a very deep valley. Look how deep this valley is. Here's another look at the devastation of the fire lookout. Dang. That's incredible. It's very windy here, so I think it just blew over, but I've never seen that. I've never seen a fire lookout blow over like that. I hope no one was in it. Oh gosh. That's incredible. Yikes. Well, back to the views. So there's a river that's all the way down deep in that valley, going to the Pacific Ocean. Actually, I think we might be on the other side of the mountain range. I think this river will connect and it will go to the Columbia River. Well, I guess that still goes to the Pacific Ocean. Oh, here's Doobie. Hey, girl. What do you think of this place? Pretty cool, huh? North Cascades is one of my favorite places to be. The PCT runs right through here. It runs over there. It goes all the way to Canada, and it goes all the way down to Mexico. It's pretty darn cool. Well, that's what I want to share with you today. This is more of share the scenery, and a really cool moment that, like, even in the ruins here, you can find some happiness and surprise and amusement and fun. Yeah. Well, I wish you some happiness, surprise, amusement, and fun, and connection. Bye.